Hey everybody, welcome to your June 2022 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde, and Miss Ariel. So this is for all signs. It is time-stamped. The timestamps are in the description, and also if you just move your finger over the video, you'll be able to go to the exact sign that you want to watch. Please watch for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And since these are general readings, remember to always use the energy, don't let it use you, and apply the energies to your particular life and situation. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Aries, let's see what the universe has got going on for you in the month of June. Your third house, of course, is being activated. Your house of writing, speaking, teaching, communicating, sales, networking. So this could be a very creative month for you, especially after June 3rd when Mercury goes direct. I will be filming your creativity tarot reading shortly, so make sure you check that out as well for the month of June. All right, let's see what the universe has in store for you, Aries. A little joy and delight. I love it. All right, so we have some joy and delight headed your way, Aries. Open your heart to joy. Okay, let's find out where that joy may be coming from for you in the month of June. Let me know in the comments. What would bring you some joy and delight this month? I know what would bring me some joy and delight, but my Scorpio moon is not telling. Okay. All right, let's see, Aries. Joy and delight. Ariel was pondering what she would like as well for her joy and delight. All right. Beautiful energies of joy and delight. Open that heart, Aries. All right, what do we got? Yeah, we got a Three of Swords here. The past is the past. All right, so this joy and delight can be coming in to heal a heartbreak and really make you see that you have left something very clearly in your past that caused a lot of problems. Yeah, look, we got a Four of Pentacles. Something very solid is coming into your life. Like, I don't feel like this is a fleeting joy. This is a joy that's going to stay around for a while, right? Four of Pentacles is Taurus, your second house of money and values. So whatever this joy and delight is something that you're truly going to value and want to hold on to in your life. Now, sure, it could be something to do with finances because of the Taurus influence here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just something that is going to, really make you feel good about yourself. Something that is also going to show you how your values have shifted also, particularly I would say over the last 3 years. So let's see what else we have. All right, so we have some Leo. We have the Strength card. So this joy and delight may, in fact, have something to do with Leo season, a Leo person in your life. It may have something to do with your own creative capacity, creative powers. And of course, this is your fifth house also of romance and pleasure. So these energies coupled with the joy and delight card could be bringing some very interesting energies into your life in that regard if you're open to it. So the Strength card is of course about our heart strength. So what's interesting to me about these energies, because Leo rules the heart, is the fact that we go from really a wounded heart, a debilitated heart, a heart that's lost hope and joy and delight. That's to one that is strong and purposeful and excited again and healed. So I think that is really the key here. This is a month that can be very pivotal in terms of healing your heart in a significant way. And as I said before, really showing you that you are healed from whatever this was. Now, this could be a third-party situation, but I have a feeling this happened, a while ago. This could have been some other sort of loss in terms of, grief and sadness. Maybe somebody you cared about very deeply, maybe they passed on, something like that. Excuse me. It could be in particular in regards with family as well. Some sort of loss within the family because of the Four of Pentacles that's showing up, which for me is very much Taurus energy and a home card. So it could even be something like a loss of a home or having to move or, something like that. But you are seeing the wisdom of the universe in terms of whatever this was. I mean, I know it's hard when we're going through heartbreak. It can be like, this is never going to end. This hurts so much. How am I ever going to come out the other side of it? You're going to see the wisdom of the universe putting you in a much better place. You know, and I'm speaking, of course, in metaphor here, but it could also be literally. You're going to be in a much better place. You're going to be in a place that's going to encourage more joy and delight and less worry and stress. And also, you're going to see how strong your heart really is. And also, you're going to see how strongly you want your heart invested into things that bring joy and delight and into things that are going to stay around. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so very interesting energies here, Aries. Let me know in the comments what's going on for you. All right, Taurus, let's see what the universe has going on for you in the month of June. Can you believe that we're halfway through this year already? I cannot believe it. All right, Taurus, let's see what is happening for you. Oh, we have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Okay, great. So this speaks to me, of course, we're going to pull some tarot to clarify, but this speaks to me really of reaching some sort of pinnacle, some sort of goal, you know, not just a destination, but a wished for destination, because you see the castle here in this bubble. So I feel like this could be a dream that, you know, is fulfilled for you in the month ahead. Your light is shining brightly. All right, let's see. And of course, when we reach a particular goal in our life, when we achieve a certain goal, it really does light up our whole essence, our whole aura, right? So I feel like your energy is just going to be so strong, so on point. And it's because you should feel proud of yourself for hanging in there and making this happen for yourself, not being afraid to take a risk, take a chance, and go for it. All right, so let's see what we need to know. Your light is shining brightly, Taurus. You are gorgeous. All right, let's see what we have for you. The Six of Cups, beautiful. And the Page of Swords. All right, so this seems to be happening in Gemini season. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, of course, associated with your energy as well. So this has taken a while. Whatever this reaching your destination is here for you. For some of you, it could go back 6 months, which is really not that long in the scheme of things, honestly. But some of you, this goes back to childhood. This could go back 6 years ago as well, with the Six of Cups showing up here. And Knight of Pentacles is, you know, the slow and steady wins the race. So the fact that you didn't give up, that you kept facing, because notice how this Knight of Pentacles is facing this Six of Cups, that you kept facing toward the direction of your dream. You didn't give up, even though you may have been feeling like you were just creeping along 1 inch at a time. You stayed steadfast because this is important to you. You knew the value of it in your life, and you're manifesting it. And notice also in the Page of Swords, in this particular deck, he has the wish. He has the dandelion, right? Make a wish. So I really feel like from this energy, a very cherished wish could be coming true for you. Now, reaching your destination, it could be having something to do with some sort of land or property or place you want to live, only because of the energy that, you know, is in this card for me. But also Knight of Pentacles, real estate. So it could be about, you know, something you really wanted to achieve in terms of your home life. So a mortgage, buying a home, selling a home, investing in a home, like, you know, renovating it, something like that. This could also, though, have something to do with a home-based business, particularly if you're involved in any sort of, I feel, internet business, and especially like any Gemini related. So, you know, communicating, teaching, you know, teaching online, marketing online, that type of thing with this Page of Swords, a writer. So there could be something very, a culmination in that area for you, reaching your destination, finally getting the business off the ground, you know, that type of thing. But I do feel by the time we get to, you know, the end of Gemini season, you will have the news coming in. The Page of Swords is here. And it is possible with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles that there is some sort of a formal paperwork or agreement or, you know, something that you need to sign. Also in relation to reaching this destination, this goal of yours. But the Six of Cups is a gorgeous energy. It really is about sweetness and innocence and, you know, holding on to something and nurturing something that other people may not understand, but they don't need to understand it. All that matters is that you feel it and it's important to you. And like I said, it could go back a long way. It's something deeply ingrained within you that brings you that joy and delight, which is something we just had for Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart, make sure you watch that reading. But this is really about something that's foundational to your happiness. And like I said, maybe only something that you truly understand, but that's all that matters. It's important to you, and you've invested a lot of time and energy into making it happen. Don't give up now. That's the other thing I want to say. Don't quit before the miracle happens, because you're reaching the destination this month. Like I said, I would feel it would be by the solstice. But give it the full month. Give it the full month, and make sure you let me know what this wish is for you in the comments, Taurus. All right, Gemini, let's see what the universe has in store for you for your birthday month, and happy birthday. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're going to be doing for your birthday. Inquiring minds want to know. All right, let's see what we got going on, Gemini. Oh, we have a journey by moonlight. Isn't that exciting? Believe in magic. All right, Gemini. So something very magical may be manifesting for you in the month of June, which is perfect for your birthday month, right? Okay, so let's see what we need to know. Now, of course, we look at everything as a metaphor. So there could be some important situation coming to a culmination around the 13th, 14th, the full moon in Sagittarius, which is your 7th house of relationships. So there could be something magical happening with a relationship in your life. Maybe you're traveling to see somebody you care about, whether business or personal, family or paramour, something like that. So look to the full moon, right? Look to the full moon. Let's pull some tarot and see what we need to know about this believe in magic, this journey by moonlight. Let's see what we need to know for you. So middle of the month may be important. Let's see. You may be traveling at night as well. This could be also some sort of important date that happens in the evening time. That could be quite magical, especially if you're looking for love. All right, let's see. Gemini. Oh, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. All right, let's see what else. And the Knight of Pentacles. All right, this is interesting. This is very interesting because we have two kind of contradictory, actually I like when they go like this. We have kind of two contradictory energies. We have the fastness and quickness with the 8 of Wands here. And then we have the slowness of the Knight of Pentacles. And in the middle, we have some doubt and questioning and wondering. So this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that something a little too good to be true is going to manifest for you. Now, it's not too good to be true. In fact, it's solid. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Whatever is coming in for you this month with this believe in magic, this magical energy of manifestation is solid. It has legs that it can grow. I love a Knight of Pentacles in this situation. It is not whatever this is, whether, romantic, business, apply the energies to your life, whatever it is, it has long-term growth potential. The issue is it comes in super fast, 8 of Wands, maybe around the 8th. Pay attention to the 8th as well. In addition to the middle of the month. The fact that it comes in so fast and may in fact surprise you and sweep you off your feet is the thing that's giving you pause. That's what I feel. I don't feel there's anything here to really doubt, but sometimes, especially if there's been some slowness in life or life hasn't felt too magical lately or something like that, when something really awesome does come in that does seem like, oh my God, this is the answer to what I have been trying to manifest, we kind of like, whoa, is this really happening? And that's what I feel this 2 of Swords is here. It's the whoa, wait a minute. And, sometimes you just need to pause a little and gather some more information, and the 2 of Swords very much is a Gemini energy, right? Being of two minds about something. So you may just have to, spend a day or two kind of checking in with yourself and being like, okay, wait a minute. Am I listening to the doubting twin in me, or am I listening to the twin that believes in magic? So you got this, whatever this is. I love a Knight of Pentacles in this situation. I also look to Virgo season for further developments, right? In about, after August, August and Virgo season. So August, the whole month, the Leo part of it and the Virgo part of it may have some interesting developments in connection with whatever this is this month for you. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind as well. But this is beautiful. And, do your thing. If you need time to think about this, that's fine, right? You don't have to say yes right away. But also, I would say, don't let yourself get stuck in analysis paralysis or fear. I feel like this is very exciting. Whatever this magical thing is, could propel you in a very exciting new direction in your life with the Eight of Wands. And really transport you, as you can see with all of her umbrellas here, really transport you to a very exciting and also very worthwhile Knight of Pentacles emotional destination or financial, right? Because we have the Pentacles here. So very interesting energies, Gemini. Let me know in the comments what you think. All right, Cancer, let's see what the universe has in store for you for the month of June. And happy birthday to the June Cancers. Let me know in the comments how you plan on celebrating your birthday this year. I would love to know. All right, what do we have for you? All right, we have an impasse. This is interesting that we have impasse. We have reflect and redirect your energy. I say this is interesting because we often do this naturally anyway, right before our birthday. So I think the fact that this is coming out is saying to me, like, don't skip this step this year. You've recently been through a lot. There's been a lot of changes that you have kind of taken on board. And, when the sun is in our 12th house of the behind the scenes, like I said, right before our birthday season, it is a good time to do exactly what this card is saying. You want to think about your year ahead, because your solar return initiates your whole new year ahead. You want to really make sure that you've discarded what you don't need and you've kept what you do need. And I mean that literally and also figuratively. But what I think here is interesting is also with this wall that's up, and notice there's a path that's here. The universe is going to clearly show you that you can't go back to the past. You can't go back to a certain thing or some other way you thought you were going to go. The universe is going to show you clearly that ain't it. All right. So make sure you're not butting your head against a wall. Listen to where the universe is redirecting you and don't force things. Okay. So let's pull some tarot and see. Reflect and redirect your energy. And, that can be in a business pursuit. That could be in a personal connection. It could be in some other way. So just keep that in mind. And definitely spend some time this month planning your year ahead and the new things you do want to do for yourself. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands, the vision of your life, and the Four of Cups, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. All right, so some of you are really in this process of transforming your work, what you do for work, or what you'd like to do for work. Because we're ending with the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you may have been feeling a little bummed out with your current situation, or you feel kind of at an impasse with your work, this Four of Cups, especially in this deck, the Four of Cups, where, she's kind of, raining on her own parade a little bit. She feels a little bummed out. You have an ideal vision here with this Three of Wands of where and how you would like your life to go over the next, I would even say the next 3 years, honestly. You have this ideal vision. It's not quite come to fruition yet, but that's okay. You have the vision, which is good. The issue may be, again, it's a general reading, but it may be that you just need another month, 4 weeks, to process through some letting go of the past in order to be fully on board and ready for this vision to start manifesting for you in your birthday season. As I said, some of you, it has to do with work, Eight of Pentacles, which is your craft, what you're really, really good at. So I feel this is what I think some of you are going to be taking a huge leap of faith on yourself and starting something that pushes you a little bit, that helps you reach that, that ideal situation for yourself with your work life. Because notice all the butterflies in this card as well. This is about transformation on a very important foundational level, which is how you feel most creative and productive in the world. And it's really important for you, like I said, not to be going backwards. It's not easy, I know. There's just a little letting go of realizing that, it's not going to be about going the backward. It is about redirecting your energies to where you're going to feel most transformed and most productive. And that really helps you, see your life from a bigger picture perspective and all the talents and skills you have to contribute. It may be that you have only been tapping into like a little tiny portion of your magnificence, of your skills, of what you can do. And I feel like what this is going to open up for you, that's why you got to reflect and redirect. What this is going to open up for you is, I feel, this just blossoming cornucopia of Cancerian talent. And this ties in with Virgo season as well. So I feel like this energy actually is going to be in play for you for a couple of months. But this month, it is about the reflecting, the redirecting, the letting go of the past, the final bits of emotional just recalibration, and knowing that you got this. This vision is going to manifest for you 100%. All right. But go through the process that this energy is suggesting for you. All right. So let me know in the comments, Cancer, how you plan to do that. All right, Leos, let's see what the universe has in store for you for the month of June. Leos, if you hear noises, it's Ariel acting crazy in the living room. Doing her nails on the sofa. Oh, Leo, it's time to embrace some enthusiasm. All right, shout to the heavens with happiness. Ooh, so something very nice is going on in your world in June. Maybe a wish is being fulfilled because, of course, the sun is going to be in your 11th house of hopes and wishes and dreams. Very nice. All right. And we have these beautiful butterflies here. So there could be some very powerful wish manifesting that could transform your life in a significant way. All right. Let's see what we need to know about that, Leos. But the key is embracing enthusiasm, getting your fire back, getting your mojo back. Being excited about life again and all of life's rich possibilities. All right, embracing enthusiasm. Nine of Cups, a wish being fulfilled, and the 5 of Wands. Oh, this Knight of Pentacles, he has come up so much. Okay. All right, this is what I am feeling here. I am feeling, I like when they're like this, I am feeling that it's going to be really important for you to focus and concentrate on one clear goal, vision, wish, hope, dream, not a bunch of them. There may be a little bit of an internal struggle with the 5 of Wands in terms of choosing. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like concentrated attention, energy is going to bring the power of manifestation to the nth degree for you. This is not about, a lot of small wishes. I feel like this is about one big goal and wish and dream, and not letting your internal engine get all funky and distracted with, oh, maybe this one, no, maybe that one. Maybe the universe will bring me that one this time. It's because it didn't bring me this other one over here. Because the 5 of Wands, especially in this deck for me, this is a little manipulative because you see she's moving these pieces on the chessboard. It's a little, you know what I'm saying. And for me, it's also an internal struggle card. The key is to have that absolute crystal clarity on the ultimate of personal happiness, the ultimate wish right now, 9 of Cups, that have had it. The ultimate wish right now that if it were fulfilled would bring you that absolute happiness, enthusiasm, and joie de vivre that maybe you haven't had in a while. And the Knight of Pentacles is a quality card. It's not about, lots of things. It's about slow and steady, and that, the things that we invest, the one thing is the one, well, let's use a shopping metaphor. The one handbag you buy, sorry guys, if you're watching this, but the one purse or handbag that you buy that's a little more expensive, but is going to last you like 10 years versus I'm just going to buy, some, purse that is going to fall apart in a year because it was only like $29.99. But you spend $2.99 and you get real leather, you get good stitching, etc. So it is not about scattering your energies, Five of Wands, into a lot of little things that at the end of the day, they don't add up to that much. This is about the quality, the concentrated energy on that one true thing. That is what I feel. That is what's going to bring you that enthusiasm and happiness in the month ahead. So get clear on what that is. That's what I'm feeling also with this Five of Wands. Absolutely get that crystal clarity right out of the gate, in the month of June. I mean, Mercury's still retrograde till June 3rd. That's okay. So use the first couple days of June to really figure out this energy for yourself, and then pour all of your manifestation energy and intention into that wish and make it happen for yourself, Leo. Make it happen. All right, Virgos, let's see what's going on for you in the month of June. What is the universe going to bring your way? Let's find out. Virgos. I like this one. It's sticking out. Oh, we have valiant courage. This looks a little like a Six of Wands moment. And we have take action with passion. Oh, all right. You're going after some big goal and dream in the month of June. Now, wait until Mercury goes direct after the 3rd. All right. But you are going for it. It's something that's going to take you a tiny bit out of a comfort zone, but you can absolutely handle it because, of course, you need a little courage to go for it. So that's why, I said it's a little out of your comfort zone. But here's the action with passion. You're fired up. You're excited about this, Virgo. And like I said, this to me looks like a Six of Wands. You are being a leader in whatever this particular thing is. You're initiating it. And there could be some very important message you're delivering to somebody with this flag raised high, like the Six of Wands. So I love this for you. I think something very significant is going to be getting started in your life. Let's see what we have. Take action with passion. This is not a time to just sit around and wait for the universe to do whatever. No. Take the action with passion. We know that when we combine action with our very strong emotions, it leads to more rapid manifestation. So I feel like this could absolutely, whatever this is, manifest for you very quickly. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say, Virgo. Very exciting. The Page of Pentacles. And the Fool. All right, that's excellent. And the Six of Swords. All right, so this is happening in Gemini season. We have a whole new path opening up for you. And this whole new path is going to help you move on. That's the other thing. Move on and leave behind maybe something that didn't work out or was problematic, something like that. So this is something new, right? With the Fool here. And the Fool is a lot about it. I mean, to take that first step on an entirely new path does require courage. You're more than capable, as we know it. So it's not about that. But it's just when we do start something brand new, there's always, and I don't care even if it's something you're really excited about, you're really passionate about, there's always a tiny bit of like, oh my gosh, is this going to work? It's going to work. And it's going to help you ease your mind, and it's going to help you move in a very exciting new direction as well with the Six of Swords here. I like the Page of Pentacles in this context because, of course, the Pentacles is your energy. And this is maybe something also that is involved with your business or finances because the Pentacles, or your home or your real estate. But I feel like this is also something that you have been studying for a while. You've been digging deep. You've been researching. And I don't mean just like going on the internet and Googling. I don't mean that. I mean, just like also internally kind of like, is this going to be a fit for me? Is this going to work for me? You've done your homework, in other words, in whatever this new beginning is. And because you've laid the groundwork, because you've, prepped yourself for it, that prepping has also gotten you fired up with enthusiasm and passion to valiantly go forth. You have no more doubts. That's the other thing. No more doubts. Sometimes you got to work through a little stuff, right? That's fine. That's your process. That's the Virgo process. You're ruled by Mercury. You need time to kind of chew data, to think, to stew, as I call it stewing. I do it myself, right? You need time to really be in that fertile ground, Page of Pentacles, of your mind, and really just, like I said, run the numbers, do the analyzing, figure it out, feel into it. How's this going to feel for you? How are you going to be able to grow with this? Is this a fit for your energy, since the Pentacles is coming out? So you've done your homework. You are ready to hit the ground running with this Fool. And you're doing it. This is the other thing with the Six of Swords here. You are doing it with an absolute certainty and clarity of mind. Like, you're done with something, as we know, this pulling up of the anchor. You are absolutely done with something. You don't need it in your life anymore. Or you have done all the research, so you don't need to sit and stew anymore about it, and you're ready to go for it. You're ready to move on, and you're moving on with a lightness and a clarity that is gorgeous. So I love this for you, but I would encourage you, Virgo, in whatever this is for you, it could be a business thing, a personal relationship, whatever it is, let it scare you a tiny bit. Right? So that it does activate the courage. Remember, the word courage comes from the French coeur, for heart. So your heart, as long as your heart is fully in it and you're fully passionate and excited about it, and you have those delightful butterflies, not the scary butterflies, but the delightful, like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. That is the thing to go for. I feel most of you already know what this is. Some of you, maybe you're discovering it this month. All right, so just keep that in mind. But let me know in the comments what it is for you, Virgo. All right, Libras, let's see what the universe has in store for you for the month of June. Libras, what do we need to know? Oh, it's like flying out of my hand. Oh, we have overcoming obstacles. All right, I like that. You can overcome anything, Libra, once you make up your mind. I know. I'm just saying that because we have a sword here, which looks like the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity and decision-making. Just saying. Okay, so you can overcome anything. This is a very encouraging message for the month ahead. And of course, the sun is in your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life while it's in Gemini. So this really could have something to do with the direction you see your life headed in. And that you're going to make some important decisions and get some things done so that you can maybe move forward in a new direction in your life. All right, let's see what we need to know for you. And of course, that new direction could be business, personal. Apply the energies to your life. All right, let's see what we have, Libras. Oh, we have a 4 of Cups. And we have a 2 of Swords. Why do we have the 2 of Swords, Libra? Come on now. And we have a 6 of Swords. Okay. This is the deal. There is something that has recently been presented to you by the universe. Recently, I would say in the last 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, with the 4 of Cups showing up here. Okay, because remember in the normal tarot, as I call it, the Rider-Waite tarot, the normal tarot. The 4 of Cups is the one with the hand coming from the universe, bringing you something great. Now in this deck, it's a little more melancholy for me because she's sitting under the umbrella and she's, kind of bummed out. But combining the imagery and the meaning of both of those, the universe has brought you something significant. That could really emotionally change your life with the cups showing up here. The obstacle I feel, honestly, I don't think it's an external obstacle. The obstacle is whatever's going on inside of you. Because, and emotionally and mentally, because we have the 2 of Swords here. So we have something here where the obstacle may be, and remember, this could be in whatever this thing is that you want to manifest in your life. Could be a personal relationship, could be a business opportunity, it could be a family matter, whatever it is, right? So you could have been, in some sort of funk for a while, figuring that this was never going to change. And sometimes we get accustomed to that. We just start accepting it. All right, never going to happen, never going to change. This is where we're at. And we almost get very accepting of that state of affairs, that melancholy. Like it becomes like, all right, here it is, So that when an opportunity does come from the universe, as can happen with the Four of Cups, it's very shocking. It's very hard to shift out of an emotional state that we have maybe been in for a while about this particular situation. So I feel with this Two of Swords next to this, which is a little bit about doubt and second guessing, you are second guessing this opportunity from the universe. You are second guessing maybe even if you deserve this opportunity from the universe. Because there can be a little it's not really guilt, but I just feel a little like, do I really deserve this? And because we have the sword stuck in the boulder over here, like I was saying earlier, this is really about you setting your mind free, Six of Swords, and moving past your own internal obstacles that are blocking you from fully going forward with this new opportunity. So you're going to get there though. The Six of Swords is Gemini energy. By the end of Gemini season, right at the solstice, I feel like you've got this. You are going to make a very important decision about your life. You're going to set yourself free. Notice this person's pulling up anchor. There may be something related to where you're living, how you're living, who you're living with. Ninth house, big picture perspective of your life. Changing your location may be part of this as well. For some of you, remember it's a general reading. But it could equally be like, let's say you're looking for love, right? And nothing's been happening. Maybe you need to change your location. Maybe you're going to the same old places, or you're using the same old apps, or whatever you're doing. Maybe you need to do something totally different. You need to pull up anchor and try some other method you haven't thought of yet. Or if you've been looking for a job, maybe nothing's been happening because you are not opening up your mind yet to the possibility of maybe relocation. That's another thing. So, it's going to depend on your personal situation, but the key here is this: having that clarity of mind, staking a claim for yourself too with this Ace of Swords and saying, you know what? I do deserve this. I deserve this opportunity. I don't want to stay stuck in this funk anymore. Why am I second guessing it? Don't doubt yourself on this, Libra. I really feel like this is something big that could be changing your life very significantly this month. And also the Six of Swords is great here because this is moving past old troubles and really having a whole fresh and new mental attitude about whatever this situation is for you. So get yourself straight. get your head on straight with this. This is what's going on inside of you. Remove that boulder from your heart and go for it. Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you in the month of June, what the universe may be bringing your way. Woo! You're in the flow, baby. In the flow. It's a very interesting image for being in the flow. We have like Santa Claus. This deck is very interesting. Everything is smooth sailing. Okay. But it does look to me, well, it's not really a Santa. It's just a lady dressed in winter outfit. But to me, it looks a little like a Santa Claus. I think there could be a very interesting feel of like Christmas morning, like the excitement, if you celebrate that holiday, the celebration of, the tree and coming down the stairs and presents under the tree. Like, what did I get? So there's something here about some sort of exciting gift, I feel, that is going to be presented to you in the month ahead. I don't mean literally a gift. I mean, it could be a literal gift, but I just mean the gift of this feeling in the flow. Everything is aligning for you this month. That is what I feel. Everything is smooth sailing. It's not just smooth sailing. It's an alignment. It is an energetic alignment that is a true gift for you, and could bring you, I feel, some sort of important creative flow, idea, juice also. I also feel like there's going to be something going on with a personal connection that there could be a healing with a personal connection if there's been some sort of little kind of, I'm getting this like raspiness. That's not really the right word, but that's the word that's coming to me. Like it's been a little raspy, like you've been trying to talk, but your voice, like sometimes I get with my allergies, right? Like your voice gets a little raspy. You can't quite say, the tone is coming out not the way you're intending, or like something like that. that's going to be healed. There's something here where I feel like there's a communication issue that is going to be the smooth sailing. There's not going to be any more rough edge to some sort of communication with some other person. It really can have the potential to heal, to be in the flow. So that's very nice. But this is also a very creative energy for me as well, where you're not second guessing yourself. You are really just stepping into that beautiful energy, which is, of course, the water, which is your energy of emotional alignment and contentment. And things are going to go your way. Let's see what we need to know about that. The smooth sailing. So when you're in the flow, you are in the moment. You are not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You are fully present. So that's the other important thing, to really take the time to be present with yourself, to be present with whatever's going on, and trust that as well. All right, let's see what we got. The Magician, of course. Of course. And the Ten of Swords. And your energy. Baby, this is so good. You are wrapping it up in such a magical way this month. The flow that is headed your way is changing your life. A season of depression, of missed opportunities, of betrayal, of feeling stuck, of feeling like nothing was ever going to shift or change, that is over. Things are going to be much easier from you here on out. And so it's going to be very important for you to clear your mind with this Ten of Swords, to really believe in the magic that is you, because here's your energy showing up here as well. Believe in the magic of change. Believe in the magic of letting go of the past. Ten of Swords. I know that's not always easy for Scorpio, but all right. So the key here with this energy is to not overthink. And also to not let other people's shenanigans, I love this card, right? Everybody's poking at her brain. Don't let other people's shenanigans, guilt trips, manipulations, BS, whatever. Don't let those keep you stuck. You know what you want, Magician. You know where you want this boat to be headed. So make it happen. Keep the focus on yourself this month. Here's your energy, the Death card. You can manifest one of the most powerful changes in your life this month, but you cannot let the past or outside influences keep you stuck any longer. All right. So use your voice. Speak clearly. As I was saying before, get the raspiness out of your voice, the hesitation, can I really say this? You can really say this. You can claim it for yourself. You can get it done, and you can, in a month's time, be in a totally different place, emotionally, mentally, physically, etc. So you got this. This is beautiful. Could be really a life-changing month for you. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what the universe has in store for you for the month of June. Saggies, what is going on? We have the gates of triumph. Gorgeous. All right. Success expands in your life. So some sort of new road, new opportunity opening up for you. Beautiful. The dawn of a new day. Gorgeous energy here. All right, let's tune in with the tarot and see what we need to know. Success. Now remember, everybody's definition of success is different. And we can have success in many areas of our life. It's not just about career or money. It could be really the achievement of busting through some sort of obstacle and moving on in your life, successfully moving on with something you've been wanting to do. All right, so let's see. Whatever it might be for you, just apply the energies to your life. All right, Saggies. I feel like there's going to be a lot of joy this month for you. We got some Capricorn, the Devil card showing up here. And a Four of Cups. All right. And the Four of Swords. Okay. This is interesting because with the 2 4s, so this is a month-long situation. Here is the thing. This month, the gates of triumph, the success is going to come from you taking a time out, Four of Swords, and dealing with some sort of emotional block, sadness, disappointment, emotion. I mean, whatever it might be. The Devil card can be a card, of course, of dysfunction, addiction, problems, etc. Now, Capricorn also rules your second house of money. So this could even just simply refer to that area of your life, but again, apply the energies to your particular situation. But what I am feeling is there's something you've been caught up in last 4 months, last 4 years that has held you fast in its web. You can see in this deck, right? You've been caught in a web of something that has kept you stuck emotionally and mentally, because we have the cups, and we have 2 fours here. So again, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. That's kept you stuck in a web where you felt powerless. I feel these 2 energies, you felt powerless to escape from it for whatever reason. I mean, it's a general reading. We don't have to go into all the reasons, but, it just depends on the timing of your life. Sometimes we're stuck. The universe keeps us stuck sometimes in a certain situation because we got to learn everything we're supposed to learn about that. When the karma is done, a situation or relationship is over. So I feel like you maybe were in this particular scenario because you were still learning, some important lessons, especially about your own personal power. So don't beat yourself up about this, is my point. All right. This is part of life and lessons. And this may be in one very tiny, very specific area of your life, not your whole life. Like I said, it could be maybe just with your finances or just with some sort of maybe personal relationship as well. So it could be a dysfunctional friendship or something like that. So what I feel this Gates of Triumph is that you are ready to bust free, bust loose, and bust out of whatever this is. You have learned everything you need to learn about it. You're going to feel empowered. You're going to feel excited and enthusiastic to get on a brand new road ahead for yourself and leave this feeling of stuckness in this particular area of your life behind. It may take the whole month because of the 2 fours here. The 4th, the 14th, which is the full moon in your sign, and the 24th may be pivotal days for you because of the 4s that are showing up here. Maybe also the 8th if we double this. But your full moon is coming. I think it's the 13th or 14th of the month. And when we have the full moon in our particular sign, it's an important culmination point. So you may indeed reach the point of no return with a certain situation, Sagittarius, in the month ahead. There may be there's nothing negative here. I mean, it can just be like there's really a climactic ending. It's like, yeah, this really is done in my life. Like I got to make that decision to finally free myself, get out of this web and free myself from this and choose the path that's going to make me more happy. So you may come to a very, very important decision for yourself right around your full moon. Again, give it a couple days either side, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, especially because we have the 15th over here as well with the Devil card. And know that you got this. You can do this. You have learned what you need to learn. It's time to let that situation go. All right, everybody, say it with me. Capricorn. All right, let's see what's going on for you, what the universe has in store for you. Ariel is concentrating. Let's see. Ariel, what do you think? What's going to be happening for the Cappies this month? What do they need to know? I love when she sits there and looks like she's napping. Oh, you are protected by angels, Capricorn. Gorgeous. You are cherished by the angels. Okay. I mean, I look at everything as a metaphor. That's just how my mind works. What I feel, even though it doesn't say this, I'm really feeling that there's going to be a miracle in your life. Now, I mean, maybe that's a little dramatic, a miracle. And a miracle is relative to each person. But I feel like there's some sort of angelic intervention and possible miracle manifestation that happens for you in the month ahead. So it's going to be important for you to really tune in with your spirit guides, your angels, ask, believe, receive, whatever you do to tune in with that spiritual energy to help you manifest something very, I feel, long overdue and very important to you. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we need to know for you. Capricorns. Why are you staring at me, Ariel? What do the Capricorns need to know? Okay, you're telling me they're going to get a wish. Yes, I agree. Big wish is manifesting for them, isn't it? Yes. She's really tuning into the energy here. I wish you could see her face right now. She's got those squinty eyes, and she's all like, bring it, universe, bring it. All right, let's see. The High Priestess. And the Knight of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, Capricorn, I know you like a Ten of Pentacles. All right, this is fantastic. I feel like this is likely coming out of the woodwork middle of the month at that full moon in Sagittarius. All right, because we have the Sagittarian energy here with the Knight of Wands, second week with the High Priestess, and this is something coming out of the woodwork, right? Now, the High Priestess for me is Aquarian energy, which is your second house of money. We have a money card. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And Ten of Pentacles for me is a Capricorn energy, and I'm getting like full body chills right now, going down my legs. It is very possible that you, around that full moon, could manifest an important goal in terms of your finances. But it doesn't just have to be finances, because like I said, for me, this is your energy, the Ten of Pentacles. It can be whatever you have been truly wishing, waiting, and wanting. The Ten of Pentacles is also a partnership card. It is a solid partnership. It is a partner who has got your back, is somebody who wants to build a future with you. I call it it's not the fly-by-night flibberty-gibbet. It is somebody who is solid and committed. So there could be something going on with that as well. But something big, because the High Priestess is here, something big is going to be revealed at that full moon that's going to help you move in a very exciting new direction for your life with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this Knight of Wands is a lot about fire, passion, commitment, fast changes, moving forward with a lot of bravery, courage, daring, like you are fired up. And you're fired up, and notice that this horse is facing your energy. Like I said, this is Capricorn for me. So this is going to move you personally in an exciting new direction of manifestation. And in a sense, it will bring one cycle to a close, because it's the 10 here, right? So one thing will culminate, so then the next thing can begin. So the key to all of this is to just be patient, the High Priestess. Tune into your intuition. Don't force things. Know very clearly what you want this thing to be that you're trying to manifest. And I don't tell anybody what to do spiritually or any other way, but really tune in with your spirit guides, your angels, and really pray about it. If you feel so inclined, whatever, prayer is, very personal. It can also just be doing your journaling, your manifestation journaling, which is, I really like to do. But whatever it is, really focus your intuitive energies on seeing this vision come to life for you and come to light for you. And it absolutely has the potential to do so. And wrap one cycle up so that you begin anew. And because this is interesting, right? The horse jumping through this ring of fire. So there is an initiation energy about this. So there's something closing out, but also something getting initiated. And what could be getting initiated is some sort of new, situation with your home, your career, your finances, or maybe even a steady partner coming in. This is great energy. The universe has absolutely got your back. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want this energy to bring in for you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what the universe has in store for you for the month of June 2022. Aquarius. What do we got? Beautiful. We have some grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Okay. So it seems like you're going to have a lot to be grateful and happy for in the month ahead. And with the sun going into your 5th house of romance, creativity, pleasure, children, taking a risk, the gambler, the entrepreneur, it could be in those areas of your life as well. But equally, there could be some sort of new road opening up for you, as you can see with the imagery in this particular card, some sort of new road that you're going to be very, very happy about. Okay, but the key here, of course, we know our emotions are so important when it comes to manifestation. So being in that state of gratitude for what you already have is going to help you expand and manifest even more joy and the things, people, and experiences that you value. All right, so start with the gratitude for what is already there, and then start the manifestation process of the new things you want to call in. All right, let's see what we got. Grace and gratitude, Aquarius. We have the moon. All right, so it may be happening around the full moon, which is in Sagittarius, your 11th house of hopes and wishes and dreams. Okay. And this Knight of Pentacles coming up quite a lot. And the Three of Swords. Okay. What is blocking you? What is standing in your way here to manifest a very important goal in your life? Something that you really, that has maybe been stuck for a little while. Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords can be about a block. Now, it can be a block in terms of, well, my heart wasn't in it because I was dealing with something else in my life that kind of kept my energy stuck, like if there was a loss or a breakup or something like that. What I'm feeling here is one thing to look at this month in particular is, where are you emotionally, the moon, still very much stuck in something that may have happened a while ago. This energy is suggesting to me, and it's not wrong or bad to be stuck in something. It takes as long as it takes to shift out of energy. And honestly, as we know, some losses, they're always going to be with you. It's just the pain dulls down a little bit, depending on your personal situation. But what this is saying to me is, if you really, this month, it's time for you, or it would be I suggest, I never tell people what to do. I suggest it's a good idea to get back to a gratitude practice. That's going to help you finally begin to heal and release from whatever may have emotionally been stuck and hurting for a while. Again, this is not going to happen overnight. The Knight of Pentacles is here, but I think you can start making some important strides forward in your life and healing whatever this Three of Swords might be for you. This could go back 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 years ago. But the full moon period may help you, kind of put into perspective some things, because the full moon is in your 11th house of hopes and wishes and dreams. It might be a good idea to sit down with yourself and make a list of some new dreams for yourself around that full moon. Full moons bring light and clarity. Maybe make the list of what you're grateful for now, but the things you still want to call in, the new dreams, the new desires, so that when this is a little bit more healed, you'll have the energy to move forward on those. So I feel like what I'm feeling here, there's an important message here to focus with grace and gratitude, not only on what you have now, but on the future you want to create for yourself. Maybe even for the next 6 months going forward. And as I was saying to one of the other signs, this may only be in one tiny slice of your life that this has been going on. It may not be your whole life. It could just be like a personal relationship, or maybe with your money, or maybe, your family or whatever. But I feel there's something important here about, I think you're going to be turning a corner with this energy around that full moon. And I think the way to do it, as I said before, is to focus on some new goals and hopes and dreams that you want to manifest. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to do it overnight, but I think there's going to be a very important new road that's going to start revealing itself for you, and that's going to help you move forward. You don't have to rush through this process, but I do think these energies are showing us that it is time to take the next step on your healing journey with whatever this is that's been going on for you. All right, Pisces, let's see what the universe has in store for you for the month of June 2022. Pisces. Oh, We have distant thunder and we have clear the air. Okay. Interesting. Well, of course, you know, when we're in Gemini season, the sun is squaring your sun. So there can be some tense energy, maybe having to do with home, family, your roots, what nourishes you and what feeds you, because Gemini is your fourth house. So there could be something going on with some long-standing issue in your fourth house that needs to be addressed this month, especially from the beginning of the month to the solstice. And then the sun will move into your fifth house of love, romance, creativity, etc., with Cancer energy. Now, this is not anything bad. It can just mean that you need to, have an important conversation that will, in fact, clear the air and make sure that you do it in a way before the thunder is in your face, right? You clear the air, you get things out in the open, you discuss, etc., before things get out of hand. That's how I would interpret this particular energy. But let's pull some tarot and see, because it says distant thunder. The thunder is, distant, but you want to clear this up before it gets too close. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we need to know. All right, Pisces, distant thunder. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And we have the Fool. Okay, that's very, very good. That's very positive. You can make a new beginning with this situation as long as you clear the air. This is what I feel is going on here. And you may have to clear the air with yourself. Sometimes it's like we have to have a totally brutally honest conversation with ourselves. So again, apply the energy to your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be with somebody else. The Seven of Cups is interesting because it can be a fantasy card. It can be illusions, delusions. I mean, you read it a couple different ways depending on what you're asking about. And we have a Knight of Swords, which can sometimes be sharp words or feeling like you have to go into battle about something. And because we have this. So I feel like there's something here where maybe you depending on your situation, you were caught up in a fantasy about a person or a situation. And you may have to really, a conversation you have or information you find out, Knight of Swords, may really kind of force you to look at that person or situation with more clarity and a heavy dose of reality. So there could have been a rose-colored glasses thing going on. And the universe or a person or situation, they may do something quickly. This is going to be in Gemini season, I think, before, the solstice, because the Knight of Swords, where you're kind of like, wait a minute, where did that come from? But it may be that was there all along, but you didn't want to see it or you weren't willing to see it about the person or situation. So I think as long as you don't get in some sort of knockdown, drag out, fight or whatever about it, that you use the Knight of Swords energy to just change your mind and really look at something with clarity. There doesn't have to be some sort of big drama, but this could be clearing the air or clearing your own mind about what this really is, what this situation, relationship, job, person, what this actually is. And once you know what it actually is, you can have a new beginning. I feel like there's something here about having a new beginning that's based in reality and not fantasy, not, wishful thinking. And once you can grasp that and clear the air, maybe this lightning bolt is this flash of reality that will come in your face that's sorely needed so you can make something out of this situation. All right. So there could be some important information that comes in, change of mind, whatever. So the Fool here is very good. But the other thing too is because the Fool can be new beginnings. But the other thing is you don't want to end up being a fool in this situation either, because you stay stuck in fantasy. All right. So I hope you know what I'm saying. It's going to depend on your individual situation. So take off the rose-colored glasses. Be open-minded about the information coming in. Clear the air if you need to have an important conversation with yourself or somebody else. And let's see where else it goes. The Fool is good here, though, I think, ultimately. I think this is positive. You can have a new beginning with this, but it will be a beginning that is absolutely founded in something that is solid rather than something that is made out of ether. Okay. So leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with that energy, Pisces. So thank you so much for joining me for your June 2022 general energy tarot card reading. And please stay tuned for more videos. They are coming on the channel very, very soon. I've had a lot of good things going on behind the scenes. So yes, I haven't posted in a little while, but everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is dandy. Okay. So, can you tell from my face how happy I am? All right. So everything is good. But sometimes, when you're having your Jupiter return, you just want to go have a little fun. So remember, use the energies, don't let them use you. And I've been using those energies, baby. All right. So stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so you get notified when the new videos come out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you. I love to hear. We love to hear. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.